Hi friends, and welcome back to A Solo Person's Guide to ADHD. I'm Christine Dunning, Master Certified Life Coach and owner of Two Cats Coaching. If you've ever opened a package and thought, wait, when did I even order this? Or maybe your new air fryer is sitting on the kitchen counter, still in the box 1 month after purchasing it. You are so in the right place. Today, we're talking about impulse buying. Why ADHD brains are basically wired for add to cart, how to spot your own patterns, and a few ADHD-friendly hacks to keep your wallet from staging a disappearing act. So grab your favorite beverage or maybe that random gadget you forgot you ordered, and let's dig into why our dollars and dopamine keep running away together. So why do our ADHD brains love these impulse buys? Well, here's the short version. Dopamine plus novelty equals instant gratification. Shopping is a quick mood fix, like a vending machine for dopamine. And if you live solo, that means there's no one around to say, really? You need another planner? Another one? The key takeaway, impulse buying isn't about character. It's not a character flaw. It's not bad me. It's the way our brains are wired. So, a few facts and figures. 58% of people with ADHD say that impulse purchases make money management harder for them. And I really believe that because in chatting with my friends who also have ADHD, this is something that comes up a lot. On average, ADHD-related forgetfulness and impulse buying cost people about $2,000 a year in unplanned purchases. Understand, though, we're not alone. Compulsive buying in the general population seems to affect about 6% of all adults. But for those of us with ADHD, that number can jump up to 21%. So if you're nodding along, you're not alone. What are some of the main ways we do this? Well, I think the easiest one, I know it's the one for me, Amazon. Those Amazon deep dives, click, click, cart. The usual subscription creep, I've talked about that before, and an emotional spending issue. It's a rough day, so, treat yourself. It's not a treat if it's expensive. And double or triple purchases, forgetting you already own it, like my microphones. Sound familiar? Yep, me too. Here's a few quick strategies on how to at least slow yourself down a little bit. The first one is simply the 24-hour rule. You see it, you want it, great. Come back and you can have it tomorrow if you still feel that way. It gives you a chance to cool off and maybe double check your closet and your bank account first. This one's really good on Amazon. That's wish list shopping. Add it to a list instead of your cart. You get the dopamine hit, but without draining your account. Unsubscribe from temptation. If you're one of those people who's always looking for a deal, so you sign up for those marketing emails, there are tools like Clean Email, Unroll Me, or CleanFox can help. Or just do what I do. Use a junk email address for signing shop-ups, and then every once in a while, go in and go, delete, 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 unsubscribe, unsubscribe, unsubscribe. Really does work. A few quick, free, and cheap dopamine hits. Are books your passion? Try the library, or a thrift store, or even a garage sale. I once bought a $100 book for $1 at a garage sale. And I'll tell you, I was honest, and I said to them, this book's worth a lot more. And they said, no, we only want $1. Household stuff, the same way. Get it from a thrift store or maybe even a buy nothing group. Want to learn something new and you can't find it on YouTube? How about some free community classes? There's lots of those out there. Another thing to do is to set aside a fun money account. When you get paid, set aside a little bit of money each paycheck or each month. That's just blow off money. Best way to do that is in cash. So if you have to go to the bank or take a little cash out when you hit the grocery store, do that. and set aside, I don't know, 20, 30, 50 bucks that you can spend guilt-free on things like sodas or gadgets or French fries. A couple of stories that have really helped reframe my philosophy. I was going out to a movie with my friend Michael. He said, let's go into the store and look around. And I was like, I suppose I don't need anything. I try to only go to stores when I need something. And then he held something up and said, look at this. Isn't this cute? And I said, it sure is. Are you going to buy it? And he said, no. I love going into these stores just to see what's creative, what somebody has thought about and created and gotten marketed and sold out to the stores. I don't need to take it home. That blew my mind. It was just truly window shopping, and I hadn't thought of it that way. The other thing, this is really fun. This is something my parents did. My parents played cards in the evening, and they actually played for money, nickels and dimes and pennies in those days. This was the 70s. I'm old. And they saved that and their spare change in a jar for a couple of years because they knew they were going to be going to Las Vegas, and they wanted to have some gambling money, but not necessarily take it out of their regular bank account. That was their gambling fund. It was a nice pressure-free way to enjoy it. So a reminder, if you struggle with impulse buying, remember, it's not just ADHD. It's a widespread challenge. Guilt makes it worse. Awareness and systems make it better. If you've bought something you realize you don't need, sell it, gift it, give it away, and laugh it off. But please don't shame yourself. Because this isn't about being bad with money. It's about building systems that work with your brain instead of against it. Episode 11 is going to be about tackling debt. Because those impulse buys don't just land on our porch, dropped off by the Amazon delivery guy. They land on your credit card bill. How can we get rid of those credit card and other debts? I've got some ideas. Your call to action, I would love to hear your funniest impulse buy stories, whether it was a kayak or 12 planners or yet another microphone that you don't need for your podcast. Share it with me. And if today's episode gave you an aha moment or made you feel less alone in your Amazon cart, I hope you will share this with a friend, somebody who might need it as well. Don't forget to hit subscribe so you don't miss the rest of our money series. And a heads up, next month we're going to talk about something a little on the intense side. We're going to talk about ADHD and grief. Look for that the first week of October. I'm Christine Dunning, your host and coach at Two Cats Coaching. You can find resources, freebies, and even a cat story or two over at twocatscoaching.com. Thanks for hanging with me today. I'll see you next time for more real talk, ADHD style. And remember, you're not as alone as you think.